Well, another week, another dollar, another experience. We learned a lot. We're always learning a lot. That's part of trading, right? Every time you trade, every day, it's a new lesson. When we lose, it's just a lesson. Every loss is a lesson, getting us closer to those payouts. The goal right now is just to show people that I can get payouts, that I can find consistency, that I can trade momentum. And well, the proof is in the pudding. I can sit here all day long and tell you that God taught me to trade, that my mentor taught me, and I'm a genius and I know exactly where the market's going to go at all times. I could do that. I could be one of those YouTubers, could just show you. Pulling up these accounts, this is 11 accounts with Apex. You can see 11 funded accounts. We've got 20 days. They got new rules coming out soon. Supposedly they're going to change up the rules with the payouts and faster payouts and new stuff coming. But in general, we've got these 11 accounts. They are up to $22,900, $23,000 level. I have already taken a payout from all of these accounts, $22,000 in payouts. So we are ready for the next payout, which another $22,000. We are working our way to getting to that maximum payout where I can withdraw as much as I want. Now, so I'm trading this. This is one account. The high recently, I got this account up to 49,715, currently sitting at 25,200. You can see that actual payout, 26,000. So we're at 26,700, 10 days of payouts plus the $20,000 we already took. Day here on this account was 3,500. My average winning day, 6,600. My best day, 26,000. So 26,000 on the best day, $3,500 on the worst day. So we're going to take a payout right here. Let's get it. All right, so pulling up the first account for a payout, the current balance is $26,170. So we are going to request we'll request 13, we'll do like 13, let's do 1350, I guess. All right, 13,050. And go ahead and request that here. This is all live. It's not Photoshop or any bullshit. So bang. All right, so we're going to submit the second payout here from this account. You can see I've got a current balance of $12,777. We're going to withdraw $6,388. So $6,388. Boom. Now, what that's going to allow me to do here when I withdraw that $6,388, it's going to leave $6,000 in the account. And well, with a max loss of $3,000 per day, that gives me 2 days of max losses before I would lose this account. So I think it's a pretty good spot to be at. I like kind of getting to that point where I get the account where I can take the 50% payout, but make sure that I can handle having another loss day. Like I don't want to drain this account down to the fact where I won't have the ability to have a loss day. Like I know that losses are coming, especially after green, there's a loss day coming. So I'm able to survive, right? The account will still stay alive. Even if I have a bad day, lose $3,000, I still have the account active for two days total. So one $3,000 loss, another $3,000 loss, kind of gives me a little bit of wiggle room. You can see this XFA, kind of how this has been going. We had a $10,000 weekly P&L in this account. So we've got 3 of these accounts basically the same. One account has a bigger balance, and then one account has been weird with the copy trading, which is like, I don't know what's going on. It's not allowing me to trade more than 3 contracts in that account. But this account here, got 3 of these accounts sitting at about $12,000. So we'll take the $6,000 payouts, and that will give us 3 more days basically, right? Or 2 more days of $3,000 losses. So now I can have max loss 2 times, basically back to back, before I would lose this account. And well, obviously I would try to avoid doing that. So in these accounts right now, my win-loss ratio is a little bit better. We got a win-loss ratio of 80%. And some of my days here, like you can see this account went from basically 3,000, losing 3,000, back up 2,000, up 400, up 5,000, up 4,000, and then up to $200 just to lock, or $900 there on Friday to lock in those payouts. We've had a total of 8 trading days with 1 losing day here. Yeah, 1 losing day, 8 total trading days. So 7 green days in these 3 accounts basically. So we'll go ahead and request the $6,000 payout from these accounts. And as you can see, kind of my stats. So like I said, we have the one account with the $49,000 kind of balance. We took the payouts, and then we have these smaller accounts that I'm building up as well. So The goal, like I said, is to get those payouts. Get the payouts, my friends. We go back over here. We got more payouts to come. We are going to withdraw $6,449 for a payout here. Perfect. $6,449 there. That'll be our third payout here in this video. Another great work trader that submitted that payout. The thing that I've really been focused on lately is just getting these payouts locked down. I've had plenty of accounts where I got them to a payout status and then I had a red day, I had another red day and I blew up the accounts. I've had plenty of accounts that I've blown up that were right there on the line, ready for a payout, but I just got greedy or went on tilt, I had FOMO, whatever it was. So right now I'm just trying to remove that. And I'm trying to remember, I told Victoria the same story yesterday. I'm like, look, at the end of the day, what's better? To have a small red day, to maintain your account, to keep it in good standing, or to blow up your account and have to start back at square one to build it up again. I do not need to have massive green days every day. I don't need to always be chasing big profits. I really don't. I need to focus on consistency and do that not just for myself, but also for people here on the channel to see like, hey, if you're consistent, this is what happens. You get paid out. If you consistently follow the plan, well, then you get the reward. We could build on that. We could build. If we're not consistent trading, then how can we ever build to another level? How can we get to that point where we're getting bigger payouts? How we're getting better profits, bigger profits? We can't get there if we're constantly just chasing, and kind of on tilt almost, like emotionally, like trying to get these big profits for what? For who? Where? For me. Hey, focus on trading what's in front of you. Focus on understanding that if you do blow up your account, it's a lot more work to get back to where you are right now, even by not taking a trade. So not taking a trade itself, you're green, right? Like if you walk away, you didn't lose any money. You're green. It's not a bad thing. It's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with taking one good trade, walking away. If you take a setup, it works out, it plays in your favor, like, all right, like this is what's gonna make you a better trader. Being able to identify when you're on tilt, being able to identify like what is going on emotionally. You know, I'm not seeing the market right. Like I'm not in the zone right now. So being able to address that, being able to kind of ask yourself, like, am I in the zone right now? Is this happening? Like, do I feel good? Is the market giving me the reads that I want? Is it making the moves, or are you fighting the market? Is the market, you know, making it difficult? If it's making it difficult, then just don't put your money to work. Let your money be safe. All right, here for our fourth payout, we've got $12,929. So we'll just do the same, I guess. $6,450 basically. So we submit that. Perfect. And we got one more payout to go. This is the fifth and the final payout. What I want to talk about really quickly, like I said, is that $6,000. I want to make sure I have at least 2 profit days here in this account. So I'm only going to withdraw basically $2,400. That'll leave me with $6,000 in this account. I had some problems with the copy trader. I don't know why, but for some reason this account just does not like to be copy traded. It won't trade more than 3 contracts for some reason. I have no idea why, but I need to figure that out. But I do have the account above obviously the payout and all that. So we submitted the $2,400 from that payout there, and well, we got to figure that out next week. But you know, all the payouts are submitted, over $50,000 in payouts submitted, and well, we are ready to party, my friends. The moral of the story here, this video is not just to brag about me getting payouts, not just to brag about how I'm the #1 day trader on YouTube. The moral of the story here that I want people to kind of see and to understand and to learn from is the fact that consistency is really the secret to trading. Finding consistency in the market is what's going to get you to that point that you want to be at. Even if you're losing right now, like if you're losing and you're battling the market and you having issues, well, there's something going on, right? Consistently, you need to take the same setup consistently. Look for the same type of setup consistently. Try to trade consistently. So you're entering very similar settings and very similar setups, so that way you can see like, hey, this is not working. This strategy does not work. If you don't trade something consistently, well, then you're just never going to know if it's worked or not, right? Like you have to do it consistently. I keep saying consistently, but that's the moral of the story, the word of the day. If you want payouts, if you want to make money, just trade consistently. Whatever it is, like if you want to become profitable, you have to find consistency. And I know it's like, oh, well, what's the secret? Well, it's a battle. The longer you're in this game, the more you learn. The longer you're in it, the more you can keep refining and building and becoming a better day trader. But if you don't even try to put in the time and effort in the beginning to even get to a point where you're even trying to be consistently doing anything, well, then like what's the point? Because you might as well just go to Vegas and gamble. So there it is. Over $50,000 in payouts. I like to get paid, baby. Let's go. If you haven't already, hit that like button, subscribe button, tune in 9 a.m. live right here on YouTube. Peace to the Middle East.